Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Ghosts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Designated hitter, Tom Nunez.
And this is fouled straight back. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gomez is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up now, Danny Acevedo. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a fairly painless top of the first. So striding forward now, Roger Francisco. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Standing in, Gerald Ledbetter. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Coming to the plate now, Rondell Belliard, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Skied into straightaway right. Harmon is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Nick Ray is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Tapia. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jason Price. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. Swinging a looper to left. Gomez is there. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Nunez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Watt comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gomez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Danny Acevedo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. Striding in once again, Roger Francisco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time. At the plate, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andres Jimenez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Here we go now, let's go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Gerald Ledbetter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 15 up. Into the box, Rondell Belliard. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
The first baseman,
Nick Ray comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Ray goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Jason Price.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Castro comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings. Ready for another shot now. Tom Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Christopher Watt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Castro over to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Third baseman,
Danny Acevedo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Ready once again, Roger Francisco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, catcher,
Andres Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Ready for another chance. Gerald Ledbetter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there at the letters 0-1. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro into shallow left, and that ends the inning. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Coming to the plate now, Rondell Belliard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rollins has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Action in the bullpen now as the right-hander begins to throw out there. Nick Ray is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
It was raining dominance out here in
That's
this
what I'm talking about.
27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Salute, my team.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goat. 4 runs, 7.
Level up, baby.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
Dù một cái
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard. Lucas Harrell will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Rollins will take it himself for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
Harmon is there, 2 down. Digging in now, Danny Acevedo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Gomes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Arrojo is right there. On to first, and there were two down. Into the box now. Rondell Belliard.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tap. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's my ball.
So digging in now, Mariano Rincon, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No. Coming to the plate now, Nick Rain. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, Ramon Ibar, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in to try it again, Tom Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arrojo will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Ledbetter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Danny Acevedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harmon in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Striding in once again, Pedro Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Now at the plate, Daryl Siciliani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop weakly to the left. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mariano Rincon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Harmon. And the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ray. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this run.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Digging in, Ramon Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tom Nunez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gerald Ledbetter. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
I think the big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gomez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Daryl Siciliani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, I can't do that.
8 now. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Ready once again, Rondell Belliard. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. Automaze is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Mariano Rincon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Vila is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Ibar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
At the plate, Tom Nunez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gomez giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Gerald Ledbetter. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answers for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
Eli is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Luis Rollins notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Lucas Harrell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Thank you, Coach. Alright, I'm sorry I didn't say that to Marble. Alright, so check me out. Alright, thank you, y'all.